I look back again and I realized as kids we were excited about a lot of things. Every single day you wake up, it doesn't feel boring. Every single day you'd want to go and do something all the time. Every day was an adventure. The only time you would ever feel bored is when something's confiscated from you. Even the smallest things like going outside to play with your friends felt like an adventure. Or you go to your friend's house or you go to your cousin's house. Everything just felt like an adventure. Like you were on cloud 9. It's as if everything just revolved around us basically. We were literally our own TV show. Someone literally just felt like freedom. If you're in the UK, you now find out that you're off for summer for like 6 weeks. If you're in like America, you're like, I think these men are off for like 2 months. But either way, a long period of time, no school, everyone was just excited. They have all of this energy. Like literally every day will just feel like Phineas and Ferb. But then now, as you get older, you realize summer can still be live, but now you have all of these responsibilities that you have to take care of. You have work, you have assignments that you have to complete before the next semester. Stuff starts to pile up, stuff starts to get serious. And the thing is, the times that you do get to enjoy would only be borrowed time. It just goes by this quickly as well. You can still enjoy yourself obviously, but it's not as much time as you thought you would have. So now you have to be more intentional with what you're doing. I just wanted to take time to actually talk about the things that were once exciting when we were kids. Now that we're older, they just feel meh. That excitement is not the same. It's not the same. Without further ado, let's just get right into it.
Reznor is the new creative director. He's good. A little impulsive. He tends to give up everything for a pretty face.
As I was mentioning before, summer break. So as kids, like the countdown to school, to the last day of school, everybody was counting down. If you were lucky, sometimes on the last day of school you would have like an early finish, or you would have that day where you weren't even doing like any type of like schoolwork or anything. You would just spend that day watching movies, playing games. It was live still. Every single year that's what would happen, especially for like Easter break as well and Christmas break too. We'll do the same thing. It just felt like we were just coming into school just to socialize. So it was just like a youth club literally. When the day now ends, everyone's now excited. Everyone now starts planning their little trips, their little adventures. It's basically Phineas and Ferb incarnate. Staying up late as well, so this was the time where everybody will mess up their sleep schedule. So normally guys will be sleeping at what, 10 p.m, 11 p.m. Now that it's summer, guys are sleeping into the early morning. Let me not forget about the sports days, then the water fights, especially on a hot day as well. When you have a water fight, the water will dry up instant. It's as if you're on like a dry up. As you now get older, summer's the time where guys are trying to lock in. Summer's the time where guys are now trying to get their internships patterned for the next year of uni, so they have something reputable to slap on their CV. A lot of the times people will be like, oh, I can't come out today because I'm working, and the 3 months will just go by just like that, working just to earn so much money just to not even use it in the end. And that's actually mad fun. But some people, they'll play it smart. They'll work, but at the same time they'll leave the weekends just to enjoy, which is the smartest way to go, because you don't want to burn yourself out as well. You now earn all of this money, you can now save it, and you can now like double your enjoyment even more, because you now have the money to now go to all of these concerts. Bear in mind, all of these summer concerts that go on, they're not cheap. They're really expensive. For example, if you want to go to Wireless in the summer, you would have to spend at least like £90, £90 to £100 just to go. But it's worth it in the end, because you're seeing like all of these different artists. You're seeing 10 different artists in one single day. At the same time, I'll still say something's live on, but you just have more borrowed time. You don't have that time to just be sitting around doing nothing. From a kid's perspective, summer's fun. You get to do all of these different things. But from an adult perspective, summer can even be better, especially if you're in the workplace. That allows a lot of flexibility. I know some guys, they'll be abusing the work from abroad thing. They'll be doing a holiday in Spain and working at the same time. Very cheeky people. They know what they're doing. Now when it comes to holidays like Christmas, the presents that we would get as kids, yeah, live on, man. When it's now like Christmas Eve, you'll find it hard to now sleep because you're excited for Christmas Day. You're excited to see all of those presents that your parents have bought for you underneath the tree. And then you now wake up rushing downstairs to now find the numerous presents your parents have bought for you. It's a nice feeling. Then you open up the presents, you're excited as well. You now get your favorite video game, you now get your favorite console, favorite toy, action figure, all of these nice things. And later on you still have the other family members, like the other cousins, sometimes friends as well, come over to the house, and all of you are just enjoying each other's company, eating a nice meal that your mum has made, and everybody's laughing, enjoying, the adults are having fun, the children are having fun, everyone's smiling. If you watch Christmas movies, it was somewhat like that, innit? Then as an adult, you now realize Christmas is not as exciting as it actually is. You now have the money to now go and buy all of these different presents that you wish that you had as a child. You can essentially do that all throughout the year, but the thing that makes Christmas exciting is the fact that you now get to see family relatives that you barely get to see throughout the year. And it's just a reason for people to come together and to just buy stuff on discount mode. During the Christmas time, when it comes to paychecks, it's flipping disgusting. Guys are having to wait until it's past New Year's just to receive their paycheck, because all of the companies are shut, so they're not processing any payments for all of these people that work for the company. They're having to stretch out November's payment all the way until January. It even gets to a point where guys are now having to dip into their savings. What makes it even funnier funnier is that Christmas is a time where everybody's buying presents for each other. The parents are buying presents for their children, the adults like myself are buying presents for their parents, so they're now spending even more money than they would on a casual May month or something like that. Darks though. I'll still say Christmas is worth it though. The discounts are nice, like Black Friday, Christmas discounts, yeah, they're nice though. If I was to say what is a perfect time to go and buy presents and stuff, I would say the November-December period, because everything just tends to be cheaper. And the special day when it comes to birthdays, to this day, yeah, I'm still excited about my birthday. And I feel like my birthday is always a time where I would always be excited, no matter how old I get. As a child though, flipping heck, it was exciting. That's also another day where the day before your birthday you're finding it hard to sleep, because you know you're just going to be waking up and everybody's just going to be singing happy birthday. They have all of these cards that they're going to be given to you, aunties, uncles, parents, they're all just dashing you money like it's nothing, and you get the presents as well. If your birthday lands on a weekday, it's now like your birthday week, because you're now waiting until the weekend to now actually have a proper birthday party where there'll be cake, there'll be your friends there, family members, yeah, live on man, live on. It's basically just another time for guys to come together. But as you now become an adult, that's when everything just becomes shit. That's so dark. Your birthday is something you're supposed to be excited about, no problems whatsoever, and then all of a sudden X, Y and Z happens and you're just pissed. When you're now an adult, it's very easy to now become pissed on your own birthday, which is actually mad to me, because growing up you always had the notion that your birthday is supposed to be a positive day where nothing bad happens. It's basically supposed to be a day where you're living as if you're on a TV show, but it's the complete opposite. Let me not even forget the fact that as now you get older, you now realize, I need to be hitting this milestone, I need to be hitting that milestone, I need to be getting a house and a car by 25, I need to be married by 30, I need to have at least 1 or 2 kids by 35. Every single age you become, you're just getting closer to the milestone. Now you have increased anxiety, but nevertheless, no matter what season it is, I'll still be excited for my birthday. It just gives me a reason to just do something fun in it. Speaking of birthday money, whenever you get paid, or it will just be like a random Friday, Saturday, one uncle and auntie that you haven't seen in months comes in and they just dash you like £50. Feel like you're on top of the world, man. Especially as a kid as well. You now have all of this money that you don't even know what to do with. But most kids, they will just use all of that money to either buy like one trainer from like Foot Locker or JD. The reason why the money would even excite you in the first place is simply because it now allows you to do all of these different things. Even now as you get older, it still allows you to do all of these different things. It's not the money that actually excites you, it's the fact that you know that your capacity increases that excites you. If you're able to increase your capacity without that money, you wouldn't really care about the money in the first place. As soon as you become an adult, all of these things that you now have to pay for, all of these essential things that you didn't even think about when you were a kid, it will take away the majority of your money and you're left with little. Now that excitement is from here and now it goes all the way down here. That's when the whole budgeting starts. All of those nice things that you would want only happens once in a while. Then the next thing that we have is friendships. Because of like close proximity, as kids it was very easy to just make friends. You literally sit next to somebody, the teacher will say, oh, you have to do this task, you have to do that task, go in your turnaround groups and discuss how Romeo has affected Juliet in this way, and then everyone's just there talking. Guys will only talk for like 5 minutes about the work. Next thing you know, guys are talking about something completely unrelated, and the thing is, the teacher will know, but the teacher will pretend like they don't know until they now be like, okay, this has been going on for far too long, and then they'll now be like, guys, you're not talking about the work, you need to be talking about the work. They low-key know what they're doing. They do all of these group discussions just to improve people's communication skills and see how people communicate and interact with each other. It's all a test. This is exactly how people made friends, other than like in break time or lunchtime. It was very easy. You don't even need to have the most in common. It's literally just because you guys are in close proximity with each other. That's the reason why you guys are now talking, and it's because it's convenient as well. Every single day you have the same routine. You're just seeing the same people every day. Obviously at some point a connection is going to be made, whether you guys are close, whether you guys have the same interests or not. As you become an adult, but link ups are planned. You literally need to hollow at your boy and now be like, yo bro, let's link up here. 9 times out of 10 it's not even guaranteed they'll be able to do it on that day. That's what slows everything down. After uni, it now becomes harder to make friends, that's for sure. But when the link up finally happens, it's all worth it, man. You cherish the memory. One person can link up and then they won't talk to each other or see each other for like a few years, and then they will see each other again and act like nothing has happened. Same vibe, same energy. But yeah, man, those are the things that we were once excited about, and now it's just a norm, or it's just a boring thing for us now that we're adults. To be fair, I feel like when it comes to these things, they can still be enjoyed very, very much. It just depends on how you view it at the end of the day. You can still have that high. I don't miss being a kid. I just miss the feeling of like being able to do things without having to think of any type of repercussions, having to think of the fact that I don't have as much time as before. That's the only thing. It's just the feeling. More time you just miss the feeling. You don't actually miss being in that position. When you now go back to that position, you now realize realize the limitation, and you wouldn't want to be there. You'd want to be where you are now. The whole excitement and everything, it can still exist. It's just in a different form now. It's just about figuring out how to still enjoy yourself as if you're still a kid, because that inner child never leaves. This was a good video to make. J Money 13th, and I'm signing out. In a bit, you man.